When people think of nature, they often think of the deep blue seas, the dry savannas, or the beautiful rainforests. However, they do not think of the Netherlands, which has a beautiful biodiversity as well. You can already see it here all around us. Think of the red deer or the wild boar. It also has great biodiversity in birds. In this documentary, we will look at a beautiful bird which is in Wageningen as well, the pheasant. So come with me for a great journey to Wageningen. The pheasant is common all over the world. It naturalized from Asia, but is also common in Europe and North America. This is because the pheasant was brought here for hunting. The pheasant is originally a bird found amongst river valleys and agricultural grasslands. Their favorite habitat is an area with water, together with some bushes and trees as a cover. So we were looking through the Uiterwaarden for this extraordinary animal. But it was not that easy, because there was tall grass. Still, we didn't give up. We even had to climb on top of trees to try to find it. And we became quite thirsty. But then, because of this, we realized the pheasants were closer than we thought. And we had new hope to find them. We even crossed rivers to see them. But then we saw them flying and we found them. So I'll let Roel explain the rest to you right now.
The pheasant.
Here, in front of me, you see the common pheasant. The Latin name of this animal is Phasianus colchicus. Phasianus is the family this animal belongs to, and colchicus is a species, named after the land near the Black Sea, where the Europeans first saw this species. This one is a male common pheasant. You can see that because it has more bright colors than a female common pheasant. Females are brown with more camouflage. This is because they want to be unnoted by the predators. The function of these brighter colors by the males are to seduce females for reproduction and in the breeding season to distract prey to lure them away from the nest. This technique, with using their colors to have more surviving offspring, might be a reason for the pheasant to be so strongly distributed all around the world. The Hamilton-Zalk model predicts that mating choice has an effect on genetic disease resistance in pheasants. This is due to the fact that the model suggests that secondary ornaments on male pheasants can be correlated with superior genes coding for disease resistance. Female choice is therefore dependent on the discrimination of the secondary sexual characteristics. This also includes a higher chick survival rate. Male spur length is positively correlated with age, body size and viability. The genetic disease resistance is located in genes coding for MHC class 1 and 2. MHC genotype is correlated with male spur length and male viability. The result of this phenomenon causes a high fitness of pheasants, which could result in a high abundance in different habitats. The pheasant also has different defense mechanisms in case it gets in a fight. Look at the beak, for example. The beak is very sharp and this could really hurt an enemy or another pheasant. Then we will look at the claws. The claws are really sharp nails, which could also really scratch and hurt another enemy. The male pheasant also has a big tail. This is also to attract females, which could also increase the fitness of the pheasant. In this video, we can observe two young females, which at first remain immobile, trying to blend in with the environment with the help of the color of its feathers. However, once I take a step closer, they immediately get away towards the higher grass, having some distance of security. They both remain vigilant with his head up, observing at all times my next move. It is already harder to spot them when they step into higher grass, to the point where only their heads remain visible. This way, we can see that the pheasant uses the surrounding environment in his favor, helping them to avoid predators by having a similar color to the dirt and running into places where it is more difficult to spot them once they feel in danger. They have adapted very well to the rural environment, where apart from hiding from predators, they can also find the resources more easily. The diet of the pheasant consists of seeds, grains, buds, berries, and acorns. Adult pheasants will also scratch their feet on the ground in order to find insects and worms. The preferred diet of the chicks are protein-rich insects. During winter months, food is scarce. Therefore, pheasants will stay close by farms, as they will get an opportunity to consume corn and other grains unintentionally spilled by farmers. Civilizations and increased number of farms is thus an advantage for these species. The pheasant is distributed around the globe at a similar latitude everywhere, yet in changing biomes, going from warm areas, where resources are scarce, to more temperate and cold areas. As we have seen, there are several reasons to this adaptation, and it has occurred in even different continents. Its social behavior helps the individuals to spot predators easier and obtain better resources. Thanks to its physiological features, the pheasant can defend itself from potential predators or competitors. It can blend in with the environment, and some individuals can get a higher disease resistance. Having a higher fitness as a result, its broad diet with resources that can be found in various ecosystems and its adaptation to living close to human areas are well reasons of why this bird has managed to find its place in most areas around the Northern Hemisphere. I want to thank you all for watching a documentary about pheasants. And I want to ask you one thing. Be sure to be on the lookout for pheasants. That will be pheasant-tastic.